coming here tonight.
Oh, what a pleasure. You know, this is great. And I can't believe it that, you know, not only did we have our own show, it's so funny because I've worked with John Larroquette. I was on Night Court with him as a guest star. We later did The Odd Couple together. Jimmy Burrows, who's over there, who's directed everything on the planet, was the first director I ever had when I came out to California.
Oh, no kidding. And what?
It was a show called The Associates, done by Jimmy was the director, and Jim Burrows, and a couple of those. Jim Brooks and Ed Weinberger, and it was at Paramount, right next door to Taxi, but we didn't hang on. But it's tremendous to see everybody.
Talk a little about you get together with the Murphy Brown group still?
We don't get together enough. We really don't get together enough. When we see each other, we have such a great time. Everybody just enjoys being here. We reminisce. We start telling stories. I think the longer we're apart, the longer the stories get. But we love to get together. We just saw the gang. We all got together on the early show for CBS just last week, really, and had a great time. Great time seeing it.
So you mentioned stories. What's your favorite story from those years?
Well, they go on. I think my favorite story, and the only actors could really end up enjoying, is the three guys used to come back. Myself, Grant, who played Miles, Charlie Kimbrough, who played Jim Dial, and we'd come back in between scenes and sort of dispute who was the worst that evening. And those are fun times. We would talk about how miserable we were, and the audience hated who they hated the most. It was just the best torturous fun we could have. We would laugh our asses off.
What about the ensemble itself?
That's my favorite part of the whole show, really. It's just the family and friendship you make with people, and how you rely on each other so much over the years.
Did you have a favorite episode?
I think probably, other than the pilot, I think there was one episode where Murphy and I thought we died, and we went to our own funeral. It was an hour special, and it was very funny episode that I loved.
What about when people see you on the street? What are things that they always tell you?
Well, it's tremendous what kind of legs the show has, you know. And in California and New York. Now, New York, they're actually a little more outgoing, maybe because I'm from there or something. But I think people always have a fond memory for the show. We were involved politically, and not of our own accord. So, you know, there were a lot of things that happened in the 10 years that we were on that people recognize and still respond to. So it's very rewarding. Love it.
Well, that's great. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.